Welcome to the gameplay deep dive of FURTIVE, a new cooperative open-world survival craft game available on Steam. Today we'll be showcasing what FURTIVE has to offer.
Arthur was due back almost a day ago after investigating the Korakota case in South Africa.
The Korakota took him.
Soviet sinner. It appears he's been caught with the intel we need.
Introducing our 4 characters, which players will have the opportunity to play as: James Burns, Emma Green, Chris Roberts, and Aaron Roberts. Your squad was sent to Arthur's last whereabouts, only to be captured yourself and sent to the Korakota's island of operations. The Korakota failed to bring it into containment, leaving your squad roaming free on the island. Your mission now is to continue to find Arthur, gear up, and plan an assault on the Korakota's main facility to find an escape from the island.
We'll have to find our bearings and our surroundings before we can do anything.
Gathering resources is essential to your survival. Gather natural resources for tools, buildings, or food, and loot points of interest for necessary supplies.
We'll need to set up our own little base of operations in the meantime, while we work on this plan.
With the wood logs you gather, you can begin building your base. You will need to put the foundational pillars in place, then use your crafted building hammer to place the floors, walls, stairs, and doors. A base will be essential for setting up your bed as a respawn point, storing all of your collected resources, and as a defense to help against Korakota patrols and raids.
Those soldiers are pretty armed. We'll need some firepower of our own soon, before they get to us.
Simple handheld tools, workbenches, and campfires can be crafted from the player's inventory, while makeshift firearms, ammunition, and more complex structures will require the workbench to produce.
This won't be an easy task then.
Most actions in the game will provide you with XP points to put towards upgrading skills. These skills will provide you with bonuses and give you a better advantage in survival and facing off enemies.
Engaging wildlife.
The Korakota's island of operations also plays host to wildlife. Deers are a slippery, passive wildlife which can be hunted as a source of food and can appear almost anywhere around the island. Bears and tigers each have their own territories around the island in which they appear, and they are deadly predators to engage with. Be sure to take extreme caution and be well equipped before approaching them. Different types of boulders can be found around the island. Stone boulders providing a source of stone with a chance of metal, iron boulders providing a source of metal, sulfur boulders providing sulfur. There's also rare gold boulders appearing only in certain caves.
Alright, got an outpost here.
The Korakota has smaller outposts set up on the island which hold supplies and items essential for progressing the story. The most notable item being the keycard for the Korakota facilities hidden underground around the island. The Korakota's HV-1 can also be found at these outposts. The HV-1 is a 4-wheel drive vehicle used for traversing the island's landscape. They can be stolen for your personal use, but come with limited fuel supply.
Enemy on my position!
Deep in the caves found around the island, the Korakota have facilities, which can be accessed with a keycard. Here you have to fight off guards and can find supplies and items necessary for progression. Korakota will occasionally have imports of supplies coming in through the docks found around the island. Expect to find soldiers at the docks to face off. You will need to board the boat to steal the supplies. The boat will be sabotaged if the crew catch wind of fugitives raiding them. Helicopter patrols will occasionally search the island for you. Be sure to avoid them, but if they catch you, you will need to fend off a Korakota raid. A raid will consist of multiple waves of soldiers converging on your position. The helicopter will flee if you are successful against all waves.
It hasn't been easy trying to get my hands on the good stuff lately.
On your travels, you will find abandoned village buildings around the island from the people here before the Korakota. Only at night time will some of these villages be occupied by the night crawlers, a group of fellow fugitives setting in one place at a time. The trader, leader of their group, and protector, has items on offer to buy with the gold currency. The exchanger has gold to offer you in exchange for items she is after. The bartender offers food and drinks to provide you with hospitality on your journey. The blackjack dealer offers you a chance to increase your gold by placing bets in a game of 21 blackjack, which you can also play with an extra friend. We thank you for joining us on the gameplay deep dive for FURTIVE. We can't wait for you to jump in and play it for yourself. We look forward to hearing the experiences you have, and since Furtive is in early access period, we implore you to give us your feedback so that we can improve Furtive to be the best it can be. Feel free to join our Discord or Steam community discussions to provide your feedback. It doesn't end here though. We plan to bring plenty of quality of life improvements and exciting content updates in the future.